So, the police have named the man who was arrested after being found with a knife. Apparently it was a small lockback knife, but that didn't stop people saying it was a Muslim with a big machete. So they've charged the man for possession, and he's a UK citizen whose name is Jordan Davis. So who knows if the pictures doing the rounds on the internet are real or just a random brown guy. Some people have even suggested that the picture was put through filters to make him look brown. It would not surprise me. Here's a thing to wake up to, people. Wake up to. There are people manipulating fucking incidents so it gets everybody's knickers in the twist and they start running towards the nearest mosque and start lobbing bricks at it, even though there is absolutely nothing to suggest the dude who stabbed up those kids is Muslim, or that he even went to that mosque, never mind any mosque. But don't let that get in the way of a good Rami. So, the Muslim that was on the way to commit more murders at their vigil with a big machete and all, it turned out to be a white dude with a lockback. Maybe a white dude with a tan, or a half-caste or some shit, right? It certainly wasn't Abdul Muhammad with a big machete going to stab up some more people at the vigil. It's just an idiot walking about with a lockback. Or what was I heard it was called on the TV, a flick knife. But the guy's been charged anyway. And let's see, Jordan Davies. And apparently that was the reason that everybody started rioting against the cops. The people who actually scooped this guy up off the street and charged him. People are schizophrenic. They can't even get shit straight in their head. It's just an excuse for a protest. What are people protesting against? UK citizens stabbing up UK citizens? It's fucking horrible. It's a societal problem, innit? But somehow, some way, these things that aren't related to brown motherfuckers coming over here in boats or the immigration problem we have, not related, but somehow, some way, idiots on internet, social medias lie and manipulate this stuff to make sure the dribbling, drooling, knuckle-dragging ex-EDL masses all singing a football chant about a mighty midget that I shall not name, all riled up by his pish, take to the streets and start setting police fans on fire. Remember, look, our country's getting invaded. They're turning into a third world country. Look what happened in Leeds. And then fucking a big fucking mob of knuckle dragging motherfuckers do the exact same shit in the town where they poor girls had just been stabbed up, and down in London for some reason as well. Save our children, save our children, save our... Fucking unthinking idiots, man. Need to get some new chants as well, man. Maybe with a couple more syllables. Maybe that's too much for them. Anyway, so there we have it. The whole excuse for having a Rami in the city this morning was a load of shite, funnily enough. But the damage is already done. The lies, the manipulation has been spread online. All the knuckle draggers took to the streets thinking they were justified when it was a pile of shit. This is the Liverpool Echo, if you don't know. Yet more examples of deliberate manipulation by the far right. We're the far right, we're just right. Fucking stick that on a t-shirt, you fucking windy licker, man, if you can't understand what's happening. You might not be a borderline Nazi or fascist, but there's borderline fascists and Nazis grooming you online to take to the streets and protest against things you don't even know is fucking real or true, that they've made up. It's so fucking sad and pathetic to see how malleable people are with the power of fucking social medias online. I just need to drip a little fucking bit of child rape. Well, what about Hugh? What the fuck's his name? Is it Hugh Edwards? Hugh Evans? Edwards? What about him? What about Stephen Lawrence, Mr. White? Who told the police that he was pumping an underage girl and they didn't sweet Fanny Adams about it? Where's people getting their panties in a bunch about that shit? Taking to the streets to protest about that? It's non-existent because it ain't the brown man. You can't wrap it up in brown people and boats. Just like the excuse for that riot the other night. I was a brown Muslim coming to stab more people up. That fucking white guy, liver puddling fucking white guy, fucking caught with a lockback. Oh lordy lordy lord. Are you a social media NPC? Do you let social media create your reality? Well, you probably took to the streets to protest something, and apparently they're coming up to Glasgow and that'll be fun. Take my Union Jack with me and wear my Ranger stop. I will be fine. Get it? Got it? Good. Cat cheese, no cats or cheese. Whatever needed in this filming.